Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel, and this video there's gonna be my current favorites. What is going on? So rude. There's gonna be my current favorites, and I have not filmed a favorites video in I think the last favorite video I had was my 2017 favorites. So it's been a while. It's been quite a while. But I thought I have actually been reaching for a lot of similar products this last couple of months, and I thought I'd share them with you. Some of them I've mentioned, some of them I haven't mentioned, and I just thought that it could be fun. And I'm also going to mention to you something that I bought just recently that I already super love, that is not beauty related, and I'll mention that at the end. So yeah, let's just go into it. Okay, first of all, I am only going to mention one eyeshadow thing, and that is not because I've only loved one eyeshadow thing lately. That is because that is the only eyeshadow thing. I have tested a lot of eyeshadows lately, and it's just been so much that there's really not been a lot of eyeshadows that I have gotten the opportunity to use a lot outside of YouTube. Except one thing that I have brought with me traveling twice, so I thought that that could be a good reason for me to mention it, because when you travel, that's when you bring the things that you are sure of, the things that you know are I'm gonna get good use out of this and I'm gonna be happy. So let's start with foundation, because I have a foundation that I want to mention. This is the foundation that I've been using so much lately. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I got mine in golden beige. This is almost the color I have when I have a bit of tan. This is slightly too light for me right now, but this is a beautiful yellowy undertone. And I have, okay, when I'm at my absolute palest, I would say I am more of a, let's be honest, neutral undertone, but as soon as I get a tad of sun, I turn into a warm undertone super quickly. And this is basically the only even slightly medium-ish foundation I have that has a yellow undertone, and that made me realize that I need to go foundation shopping for something that is like my tan color, so at least I can use that as a mixing shade, because everything is so pink and I have no idea why. Why? But also this one, it really holds up on me when it's really hot outside, which it has been in Sweden for actually 2 months, which is weird for Sweden, but I really like this one. I hate the smell though. Hate the smell, but that goes away really quickly, so I can live with that. I have mentioned this before. This is the Veil Translucent Setting Powder by Hourglass. This is so good. This is one of those worth the money. This is one of the things that I am going to repurchase. So good. It has replaced any other powders that I have. I actually have some powders that I'm trying to go through just so I can get rid of them and just have this one. I love it. It's been my go-to since the minute I bought it. So good. I love this powder. Is someone awake? Someone awake? Speaking of Hourglass, this one is so dirty. Oopsie. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. I bought this when I was in New York. I've been using it so much, it is not a dome anymore. It's not a dome. I love this as a finishing powder all over my face. I think it's so beautiful. I am definitely picking up more Hourglass products now that I've tried these two and really love them and use them pretty much every time I do my makeup, which is awesome. I'm actually not wearing that foundation today. I was trying to mix two foundations. I was trying to mix one foundation that's really light and super yellow and one that is very dark but super pink to try to get a shade that matches me. My hands have some self-tanners. They look like Marge Simpson, but I think I did pretty okay. I think I did pretty okay. Let's talk about a oldie but a goodie. This is my go-to bronzer when I have a tan. This is Give Me Sun by MAC. This is pretty much the only bronzer I use when I have a tan. It has a beautiful warm terracotta thing, and if you also tan very warm, you're gonna love this one as well. I can go ham with this one when I have a tan. I love how this looks on. It also smells really wonderful. I love how this looks on my skin when I have a bit of a tan, and if you also tan very yellow, I would recommend this one. It is an absolute go-to to me. It looks good. I think it looks good. Please don't tell me that it doesn't look good, because I feel like it looks good. Let's talk about two other MAC products. I feel like I should do a video the unsung heroes of the beauty community, and these would definitely be in that video. These are the MAC Extra Dimension blushes. This is in just a pinch, which is what I have on my cheek here today. It is a super glowy blush. These are so good. If you love a glowy apple with a bit of a color, these are so pretty. I also bought this one to use. This one also goes very good with when I don't have a tan, because it gives that bitten but still shiny cheek. This is Hush Tone. I am looking to buy more. I think these are so good, and I've been using them so much lately. Oh, they're so good. I actually have like, oh, wait, I have this one on, and this is liquid highlighter by Sigma in Afterglow. This was in the collection by Camila Coelho, the Nightlife collection, and I have this on my cheekbone all the way down to my apple, and then I have a highlighter here, and I have the glowy blush here. I hope that makes sense. When I want to have a glowy, blinding highlighter that doesn't look too powdery and that really melts into the skin and doesn't leave like a cast, this has a peachy undertone with the pink shift. It is the best liquid highlighter I've ever tried. It is so underestimated, like underloved, under talked about. All of the above. It's just so good. I love this one, and I actually mentioned this as one of my favorites when Sigma asked me what favorites I wanted to include when I did my favorite brushes with Sigma. Wow, this is turning out to be such a tangent. They asked me like what are my favorite products from them that they can have as suggested items when they have the page of my brushes, and I said this one for sure because I use this one so much. It's so good. Dog is thirsty. And okay, let's talk about highlighters then. I have two highlighters that I've been really crazy about lately, and I didn't think that I was going to be crazy about either one of these. This is the Milani Hypnotic Lights in Luster Light 03. This is basically a highlighter version of that, like I'm Peach Lips, a makeup geek. It's like a peach duochrome. It is absolutely stunning on the skin. If you want that lit from within highlighter that doesn't leave a super white cast or doesn't look super unnatural on your skin, this one is beautiful, and it also builds up, and it's amazing. I've used it so much lately. It's amazing. And I've also used it like mixed with other highlighters like this one. This is what I have on today. I have this peachy shade up here. This is the NYX Love You So Moochie in Lit Life. This is the warm one. They have a cool tone one as well, but since I don't really have a cool skin tone, I thought that this one would be better. This formula is amazing. I love this formula. The only thing is that this yellowy one is slightly sparkly if you're not into that, but this peachy one is worth buying. It's worth buying this palette for this peachy one. This peachy one is everything. Everything. It is so good. I've been using this so much. Maybe you even can see that it's been loved. I think that this is such a good buy. I actually bought this myself. Did I get any of these in PR? So far, no. So far, I bought all of these things myself. No, wait, I got this in PR. Yeah, I did get the Sigma one in PR. I don't know if I would have picked it up if I didn't get it in PR. That is like one of the beauties with PR. Sometimes you get things that you're like, oh my god, I love this, and I would have never tried it. And I think that's amazing. Another thing that I got in PR that I don't know if I would have tried otherwise is the Sigma sponge. Like, I've used this today, so it's really dirty, but it's so soft and it's so smooth, and you can see that it doesn't really soak up a lot of product. I love this one. I think this is the best sponge I've ever tried. I've mentioned it before, I reviewed it, but I use it still all the time. Something I've used up, this is empty, this is the Pixi Rose Flash Balm. I do have a bigger size of this as well because I bought a sample of this and I used it up, as you can see, and then I bought the big one. I'm still using this. I use this pretty much every time I do my makeup. This is the best, like, prep your skin item I've ever gotten for my skin. I also love this one. I talked about this before. The Pore Master Sebum Control. I bought this from eBay. This is almost out as well, but I don't use that as much lately because I haven't had that much pore problems, I feel, but sometimes I use that one as well. But the Pixi Rose Flash Balm, I love it. I have another one. This is an empty one. Let me show you another empty that I use so much that I actually went out of it. I'm digging into my empties drawer. This is the Gal Bang Mascara by Benefit. I love this one. The best mascara I ever tried. I'm being honest here. I bought this myself. I think it's amazing. This was one of the products that I didn't want to love, but I love it. And I'm out. It's dry. I'm out. I'm picking up a new one. I think this is so good. Although I want to go through like 1 or 2 mascaras before I do that, but this is definitely on my repurchase list. I think it's so good. Let me talk about another Pixi product. This is the Glow Mist by Pixi. I have talked about that I wanted to get the new Glow Mist, the one with rose. And I like this. This one has gotten me into mists because this one I can really feel like my skin is getting more radiant and it feels fresher, and I love the citrusy smell. So I am getting the new rose one that they're releasing. When you're watching this, maybe I already picked it up, but I love this. And I wasn't a mist person, but this one convinced me that maybe mists are for me. Something that I bought when I was in Paris is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I was like, I don't even believe in eyeshadow primers, I just use concealer, and most of the time concealer works good. But since I bought this one, I use this every time I do my eyeshadow, including today. I did film this look, by the way. It's already up and I will link it down in the description box. But I think that this is superb, and I've been using it every day since I bought it, and I'm a believer now. I'm a believer. I believe in eyeshadow primers. I think they're good. Okay, only 4 more products to talk about, and first one is this one. This is pretty new to my collection, but I've used this a lot. And I use this as a finishing product almost. Like, I love this for I go over my bronzer with this one, or just to give it a bit more glow, because I love a glowy bronzer since I've been using this so much lately. And also this blush looks really pretty on me, and these highlighters give that beautiful like subtle radiant skin that I love when I'm like not filming. Because when I'm filming I like this, and I will go out in this as well, but sometimes I just want that subtle healthy glow, and this palette is beautiful for that. It is very pricey though, and I did get this in PR, but I really enjoy this one. I enjoy the other one as well that has like highlighters and blushes, but this one is my favorite. It is called Sun Designer Palette in Happy Sun. I think this is so pretty. So let's talk about the eyeshadow palette that this is the only eyeshadow I'm gonna mention. This is the Pretty Much palette by ColourPop. It is a 6-pan palette with some cool toned nudes and 3 purpley pinky shades. Best palette that ColourPop has ever released. I love this one. I recommend this to everyone. It's so affordable, it's so good, it's so versatile. You can make smoky looks, you can make neutral looks, you can make colorful looks. You can do a lot with this palette, and this palette came to me to Bath, and this palette came with me to Greece. I enjoy this palette so much, and I really want to use it here on my channel as well. I haven't, I've just been talking about how much I love it, but if you're ordering from ColourPop and you feel like you need something cute and small in this color scheme, I do recommend this one. I think it's so beautiful, just so beautiful. Last 2 items I want to talk about are lippies, and lippies are the same as like eyeshadows. I buy so many, I get so many, and I try all of them, and I like a lot of them, but like when it really comes down to it, like what lippies do I actually like use again, like on a regular basis, or like put in my purse? And well, I actually have one in my purse that I should go and get. Okay, I have a third one that's actually in my purse right now, so I'm gonna go and get that after this. But this one is Sonia. I think it's Sonia. I'm so bad at this. This is the H&M Beauty lipstick in Sonia, and I've had this in a tutorial on my channel. It is a beautiful, like, maybe it's more of a neutral, slightly darker brown nude. This does not have any pink or any peach in it. It is a brown nude, and it's a shiny creamy lipstick, and it's so good. This would also be in like my underrated products that I love that nobody talks about. The cream lipsticks by H&M are so beautiful, and since I bought this Sonia, I've been using it so many times. And it's the same with this Little Things. It's by ColourPop. It's their cream formula, which is my favorite from ColourPop. I do love the gloss formula as well, but I don't think they're releasing anything in that formula anymore, which is a shame. This is a mid-tone pink. Absolutely stunning. I've used this on my channel as well. It is so beautiful. I love this lipstick. I'm so happy I bought this. It's one of the new releases from ColourPop, and since I bought this, I've been finding excuses to wear it so much. It is so pretty. I love it. If you're into a glossy pink lip, but don't want to be like this bright or like super like neon-y. This is a nice middle way. I love it. Let me just get the third lippy in my handbag and I can show you that one and then we're done. I have the doggo here now, so if you hear something suspicious, that's him. Hi, cutie. Hi. We're gonna go out in just a second. Mommy just needs to finish this up. So this is the handbag. I got this. Oh, stupid necklace. I got this. I bought this from One and Only Bags. I will link their Instagram account down below. It's an amazing brand. I love this bag so much. This is also a favorite. Hey. Stop eating my press samples. And this is also a favorite. I've been using this every day since I bought it. And in this bag I have a lipstick that I've been using, let's be honest, the most. Here it is. Oh, let's put this to the side. You can stay there. This is the Linda Hallberg Cosmetics in Ametrine. This was my favorite color from the collection. Linda and her team was kind enough to send me these as PR. I do have a swatching video with all of these. I have a dog licking my leg. I love this color. It's absolutely amazing. This is the color that's been living in my bag. Basically, since I got these, I love wearing this on its own. I also love wearing this on top of liquid lipsticks when you feel like they're either starting, like, you're left with three choices. Either you reapply the liquid lipstick, you take it off, or you put something glossy on top. I usually pick putting something glossy on top, and this one has been my go-to lately. I think it's beautiful. I also want to mention the fashion thing. I got these glasses. I think these are so 70s glam. These are 70s glam and they're so me, and they have like mustardy yellow frames and I love them, and like smoky brown. I think these are like retro but still modern. I bought these at ASOS. They are from Mango, so you can either buy them at ASOS or you can buy them at Mango. Mango is one of my favorite stores. ASOS is one of my favorite stores. I love these. They're so beautiful. I actually bought them on sale. I don't know if they're still there, but I bet they're still in the Mango store. I love them. They're so amazing. They're so cool. And where are you going? Yeah, I'm taking the dog out because he wants to pee-pee. And thank you so much for being here. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to see you subscribe. The button's down below. I do upload quite a lot of videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!